Yeah.
Let's go. Joshua died. I think it's 34. Smart.
As they're walking away to take a shower.
Joshua Henderson.
Morning. Morning. How you doing?
And how are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Morning. These are the freshmen plebes, cadets of the United States Military Academy, marching back from 6 weeks of Cadet Basic Training. Very arduous training period for the incoming. They're still considered new cadets until Saturday, when they will be inducted into the Corps of Cadets formally. A ceremony on the plane. And this is after the new cadets have marched 12 miles with their backpacks. Morning. Great that we get a nice greeting from them. We're at the Victor Constant ski slope right off the West Point Golf Course. And it's Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio. We're at West Point today for the return of the freshman class, the plebes, the new cadets. We've just completed 6 weeks of grueling basic training with the traditional 12-mile march back to the main part of the academy, where they will march in front of the superintendent's house and be received by the West Point community with cheers and music. And another group, cadets from across the country. Of course, West Point is a national university, and every state and territory represented. Also, allied countries send approximately 15 cadets to study for the 4 years at West Point. And cadets have a bright red patch on their right sleeve. I have to check that. All to make them feel part of the U.S. Army that they are, and as new cadets. And the individuals you see walking with white shirts and mostly black shorts are alumni who have come out to be part of the day, march part of the of the route back. A few will march the entire 12 miles with the cadets. Others join in at different points along the way. Some will join on here and march in a formation back to the academy, right behind the new cadets. Again, it's Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio. Just a great day to be at West Point, to see the effort of these young Americans, some of whom were just in high school 2 months ago. The start of the cadet experience, our day, was early this year in June, and literally days after some of these new cadets would have graduated from high school. In the background, you can hear the Cadet Spirit Band playing. They're all their familiar music. Great to see some of the older alumni. This is such a pleasure for us to be able to take you here to West Point to show you this day, these great young Americans marching back from Cadet Basic Training. And of course, a chance for us to recognize the 2 million veterans of the world's largest veterans organization, the American Legion. And our group, the Sons of the American Legion, 300,000 members across the country serving America's veterans. And there's a flow of cadets that are in, have to move out of the way a little bit. So just over 1,000 new cadets participating in this today. It's one of our fans. Good to see you. Good job. It's amazing that one of the cadets knows us. It's amazing that our coverage is recognized so well, and we certainly appreciate it. Just amazing to watch these young Americans, and not so young Americans, some of the alumni out there, fellow with his alumnus with his walking sticks, but all the cadets wearing their full cap cover types today. I think they put their helmets on a little later to go for the final stretch of the march. But what a June and July the cadets have experienced at West Point. Lots of heat, lots of rain. I guess that's Army training weather. They say if it's not raining, it's not training, but it's a lot, especially for, I mean, maybe if you, most of them are wearing face paint. Yeah, they're all wearing face paint today. Good job. But, you know, I guess if you were in scouting, it's a little easier. If you were used to doing camping in the woods, all sorts of weather.
We got it done.
It's a little easier. Some of us never did that, so I'm sure a few of the cadets, this is all new. So great to see the cadets here. One young lady with her pack. Looks like it's a lot. How you doing?
Great.
How are you? Good job, good job. See how enthusiastic they are. And more coverage from West Point. March back day for the freshman class. Class of 2025. They'll unveil their motto as they march past the superintendent's house. Something that will stay with them forever. One of the roles that is performed during basic training during a break is a committee gets together to put together the class motto. Later today we'll have a chance to meet the new first captain of the Corps of Cadets. And what an occasion that is. Well, we enjoy that opportunity every year when we can be up here to meet the new first captain, one of the legendary, iconic roles here at West Point. So many famous Americans have been in that position. See, the cadets are getting a chance to rest a little bit after their at least 10 miles. I think they have about a mile and a half left back to the academy, maybe just about a mile. We're just going to be moving, so we're going to try and get as many faces of the new cadets as we possibly can. Because we know everybody's got family back home. How you doing? Good job. Good job. Good to see you. And I know everybody's looking for a familiar face. The cadets are finishing up a 12-mile march. 14, I say. After you get through, they normally march back from Camp Buckner, but today we understand they were at Lake Frederick, which is a campground not far, where they were out in the elements with their tents. Morning. And they see march down the golf cart path. Here we're on the middle of the West Point golf course. Good job. This is just remarkable. We haven't done this before. Be out watching the new cadets march back. And alumnus. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. There you go. Hey. That's a band.
Good day, sir.
Good to see you. Good job. It's got to be refreshing for the cadets to hear that music. There's the cadet band. Hear them at football games. Good. How you doing? Okay, we got a little break. More cadets coming down the pathway. And we're at West Point. This is coverage of March Back Day for the West Point new cadet class of 2025. Marching, we understand it's 14 miles today to return to the West Point main part of the post by the barracks, and we'll finish up in front of the Superintendent's house. How you doing? Good job. It's unimaginable what these kids have been through the last 6 weeks with all the heat and rain that we've had here in the Hudson Valley, New York area. And they don't look too much worse for wear. How you doing? Good job. Look at it. Some of the uniforms look a little wet. It's a rainy night here. Not heavy rain, but it's kind of drizzling. How you doing? Kind of drizzling last night. There's the Cadet Spirit Band acting just like they would at a football game. Army football opens up against Georgia State in Atlanta, Labor Day weekend. Big test for the Black Knights. And we got more of the new cadets. Good job, good to see you. And if you watch, fill in if you see any of your... Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you. Good job, folks, guys, ladies. Good job. Good job. Almost done. Another group of alumni. We may be getting towards the end. It's a ringing the bell. There's a bell up at for the golf course to signify that the hole is clear. And side groups are double timing it a little bit to catch up to their companies. Occasionally we watch Saturday, some of these cadets reporting to the cadet in the red sash. They seem to be hustling it a little bit more.
Chico!
We learned they get a haircut every week for the men during Cadet Basic Training. They let up a little bit. Now this is a little. Okay, we got an airborne banner. How you doing?
Good,
How you
sir.
doing?
I think like without
Okay, that is the looks like the end of the freshman class. Could be another group, we'll see, but at least that portion. And this is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio at the United States Military Academy.
too easy.
What are you talking about?
How's everybody doing? Great job.
Are we getting
Sound like-
close? We got 50 miles to go, sir.
Oh,
50 more miles.
not a problem.
And great to see the members of the class of 2025 escorted by alumni of West Point who march all or part of the 14 miles.
You got it.
How's it going today, sir?
We're doing fine, and the finish line is in sight, so that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. How long a march is it?
14
miles. Great to see.
Yeah.
What did you do in the Army? Where are you from, sir? What's your name?
Peter Madsen. I was in the Army 29 years after West Point.
Okay. Where do you live now?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Great to see you, sir. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Got a chance to do an impromptu interview with an alumnus. Good to see you guys.
How you doing, sir?
Great. Good to see you. Great job. And so great. So pleased to be able to be out here at West Point for the arrival back from Cadet Basic Training of the class of 2025, 6 weeks in the books of basic training, escorted by alumni of the Academy. And almost all have decided, well, it's glad that this part of their 47-month experience, those first 2 months are some of the toughest, but it's very similar to what every soldier does in basic training, joining the United States Army. And they're greeted by the Cadet Spirit Band. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, sir. How are you?
Great to see you. Where are you from?
I'm from Jersey, Sussex County.
Okay, good. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, sir.
Pleasure. How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
Good. Good to see you. Hi.
Morning, sir.
Morning. Good job. How are you?
Well, sir.
Brian Poe, alumnus. How are you, sir? How was the march?
Pretty good. The old grads hung in there.
Good to see you. Thank you for your service. Morning. Morning.
Morning, sir.
Great to see these young Americans got through basic training. Good job.
Oh, American Legion, Hook.
Yeah.
Shout out to Post 69, Hook.
Got a shout out to a post. And so it's always so neat. So we often hear, how you doing? Where are you from?
Utah, sir.
Utah. What's your name?
Cade Carlson.
Great, great. How is it? You look like how was the march today?
Good. I'm a little sweaty right now. It's going good.
That's
really
good.
Really close with the platoon, so it's been fun.
That's good. Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
How you doing?
Hello, sir.
Hi. Great to chat a little bit with some of the new cadets. Hi, what's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Nick Vandenberg. I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
Great to see you. Good job. So we can get a few cadets from all over the country. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Where are you from?
Brandon Macias from Orlando, Florida.
Orlando. Great to see you. Thank you for your service. Good job. You're out there. Not many college students are doing what you guys did the last 6 weeks. How you doing? Hi, ma'am. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Amelia Zumbo. I'm from Syracuse, New York.
From Syracuse. Great. Good to see you. Good job. What's your name?
Andrew Bagan, Stamford, Connecticut.
Sanford. Great to see you. Good job. How you doing? Good.
Oh, yeah.
What's your name?
Johnston. Kate Johnston.
Where are you from?
Arizona.
Arizona. Good to see you. Okay. How you doing? Morning. Oh, they all got.
Super victory.
Good to see you. What's your name?
Sam Dickerson.
Where are you from?
Sour Lake, Texas.
So Texas. Good to see you. Great to hear from a few of the guys. Hi. What's your name?
New Cadet Kevin O'Hara.
Where are you from?
Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
From Iowa. Good to see you. Good job.
Thank you.
How you doing, sir?
What's your name?
Leslie Thompson.
Where are you from?
From Chulani, Jamaica.
From Jamaica.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good to see you.
Morning, sir.
Your name is?
Justin McLemore,
And where are you from?
Youngstown, Ohio.
Great to see you. Good to see you. What's your name?
Sir, Christina Vazo. Rockland County, New York.
From near right here. Good to see you. What's your name?
Tucker Blanchard from Southampton, Massachusetts.
From Massachusetts. Good to see you. What's your name?
Nolan Ness from Laguna Beach, California.
From California. Good job. Good to see you. Your name?
Joseph Lee from Cresskill, New Jersey.
From New Jersey. Good to see you. Great job, everybody. And amazing to watch the cadets, the new cadets. They get to ring a bell, and we'll catch up with them as they arrive at the superintendent's house. This is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio. And more from West Point, the third contingent of the class of 2025, escorted by West Point alumni. And we're just arriving. They're marching through the golf course on their way to final segment, which is to march onto the main part of the West Point post. Good to see you. Morning. And great to see these young Americans just completing 6 weeks of Cadet Basic Training, very similar to what everyone goes through when they join the United States Army. And we've got the Cadet Spirit Band giving the cadets some energy, just like they do at football games. How you doing? And there's another group. And more is the third contingent of the class of 2025 coming back. Good to see you. Catch them all across the country. And a number of allied countries. We saw a cadet from Jamaica earlier today. Familiar sound of brave old Army team. Amazing the traditions, and one of those is Army music. See, the cadets are waiting on the side of the ski slope. They get a little bit of a breather here after what I'm told was a 14-mile march today back from the cadet training areas at Lake Frederick and also Camp Buckner. And great to see these kids out here, these young American soldiers. So they're all soldiers now. You're a West Point as a cadet, you're a soldier in the United States Army. And we go a little more close up. And it's all a service of Sons of the American Legion Radio. We're based at Squadron 135 in White Plains, New York. Where are you from? Phoenix, what's your name?
Nathan Paul.
Nathan, good to see you. Great to see you guys. Good job. We get a chance to ask a few of the cadets their name and where they're from. Great to hear. And one of the instructors. It's a tradition for West Point officials to make the march, alumni. Some have made the whole trip, others joined in at various staging points along the route. And how you doing? And another group. Hopefully you can spot a few familiar faces. How you doing? Ma'am, where are you from?
Rhode Island.
Good to see you. Hope you could hear that that hometown. Great to see the alumni. How you doing? Good job. That's from there, yes, that. Cadets stopping to ring a bell up on top of the golf course. I think I left that on the car. See how much equipment that soldier, that cadet, is carrying. And they're carrying tents. Okay.
And maybe it's a better shot.
How you doing? And a group of alumni coming up.
You guys are looking good.
Hey, feel good too. Did great.
Only 4 more miles to go, right? Fantastic.
And some of the alumni have buddied up with cadet, could be from same hometown. Good to see you. And they're carrying their helmets. They typically wear their helmets when they go by the superintendent's house.
Okay.
So good to hear the Cadet Spirit Band out encouraging, recognizing the class of 2025 after completing that basic training.
Hello.
How you doing? Where are you from?
Oregon.
Good to see you. New cadet from Oregon. All over the country these cadets are from. West Point draws cadets from every state and part of the country, and also allied countries, some of whom may not have a military academy, and a way to build relationships and long-term lifetime friendships that may help out in a crucial time 30 years from now. Brave old Army team, that's the sound. They played after a touchdown at Michie Stadium, and they've been scoring a lot of touchdowns at Michie Stadium in recent years, a lot of wins, 8-0. The Army football team won the Commander-in-Chief Trophy last year, beating Navy and Air Force in back-to-back weeks at Michie Stadium. And just everything was unprecedented last year, so difficult that parents and fans could not attend the games. We were very privileged to be there. We have a lot of video on our pages, on our YouTube page from the games. The Navy game was just epic in every way. 3 TV networks, the president, and the 4,000 midshipmen bussed up. 175 buses came to the academy from Annapolis. And it was just an amazing day, great football game. Army made a big defensive stand, scored when they needed to in the fourth quarter to win that game. And then the next week, at a very, I guess you have to say, empty Mikey Stadium. Army and Air Force met, just a knock-em, sock-em football game. And Army came out with a win again, winning the fourth quarter, as Coach Munkin says is his goal. But back to today, over 1,000 new members of the class of 2025. And where are you from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Great to see you. Okay, we got a cadet and alumnus from Kentucky. How you doing? Where are you from?
Southern California, sir.
Good to see you. Good job. Hope you can hear that. That was from Southern California. That's the West Point attitude. Do whatever it takes. Accomplish the mission. Doing it the right way, though. Becoming leaders of character. How you doing? And if we're, looks like we're getting towards the end of this grouping. That's the way to travel. I think you're on Jeep to so a couple more. Okay, we're gonna break and we will be back at West Point a little later, and we'll be watching the class of 2025 march onto the post and arrive at the superintendent's house. The completion of this march back from Cadet Basic Training for Sons of the American Legion Radio. This is Ken Kraetzer.